Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ashu Mishra and I'm the Vice President of virtualemployee.com. Today I've come all the way from India to the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, to meet one of our esteemed clients, Mr. Thomas Zizzo. Thomas is the founder of salesjet.com. And today you are going to learn 3 things from this case study. Number 1, how virtualemployee.com gave Thomas his life back. Number 2, what is an office in your pocket? And number 3, how virtualemployee.com makes your business more flexible, more agile, and faster. So let's go and meet Thomas. Hi Thomas, first of all I would like to say a big thank you for inviting us to your home in Las Vegas and agreeing to share your experience over this case study. Could you please introduce yourself and your company?
My name is Thomas Zizzo, and I own salesjet.com. SalesJet increases the sales of our clients by getting their offer in front of their target customers who are looking for what it is that they offer. We act in a similar capacity as an architect, a project manager, and as a general contractor does.
What services have you taken from Virtual Employee and for how long?
Virtual Employee has been a reliable resource of ours for, I think, approaching 6 years at this time. And we've utilized everything from search engine optimization, some pay-per-click services, hosting, web design, and even logo creation, and it's quite a lot. Over the years, we've used Virtual Employee for virtually everything.
You have worked with one of your virtual employees, Devesh, for more than 5 years now. How would you describe him as an employee?
Devesh is fantastic. First and foremost, dedicated, loyal, there every day. He's able to take direction well, and he's also up on his game. He knows what what the best practices are as well. So I was able to learn from him as well. Just an overall pleasure to deal with.
Okay. Thomas, initially, when you hired Dinesh, he was working for a different company of yours. Later on, you sold that company. But still, you retained his services without knowing what the future would hold. That's quite a bold move. Why did you make such a decision?
Dinesh proved to me over and over again that he was valuable. And to replace him at some point down the road, I just thought it would be better if I kept him on payroll at the ready for whatever may come. We had a nice rapport working together, and that's not something you can easily replace. That rapport, the understanding, knowing each other, which is eventually what happened.
Okay. What for you have been the biggest advantages of using virtual employee services?
Scalability is key. Trustworthiness, can't put a price on that. Well, just knowing that no matter what needed to be done in terms of internet-related services, I can easily just pick up the phone or initiate a chat with Virtual Employee, and they can send me resumes that day for numerous candidates that I can evaluate.
How have the results been of working with your virtual employees?
Results have been great. I built a whole nother business based on those results. Having numerous employees ready to go and available is key. Anytime a new project presents itself, I can easily add on more staff, and when the project is completed, I can then scale down and have less expenses at that time immediately.
So how was you completing all your work prior to utilizing virtualemployee.com services?
Prior to working with Virtual Employee, I was literally doing everything myself. 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it was very tiring, time-consuming, frustrating. I needed to get my life back, basically. And that's one thing that I'm thankful for, yeah.
Okay. Why did you decide to offshore in the first place?
I think initially the obstacle I had hiring locally here is that their expectations of full-time employment were there, a competitive salary had to be offered, that I wasn't really sure initially if I was going to really keep someone on, if I could afford to keep someone on initially. And then I knew one person wasn't going to be enough. I knew that I would need more than one specialty if this was really going to get my life back and be able to, focus on other areas of my business.
Why did you decide to partner with Virtual Employee?
I felt that virtual employee services were really ahead of the time. For the talent pool that I had immediately available to me versus what Virtual Employee provided, I was able to pick and choose employees at the ready for what I needed. Employee looked like they were posed to really provide the services that I need. I felt that Virtual Employee's commitment was there. I was able to feel their commitment to what they were providing.
So prior to working with Virtual Employee, had you ever offshored before?
No, I did not.
Oh, so this being your first experience of offshoring, you must have had a lot of concerns.
I had a long list of concerns. Everything from credit card information, where is it going? Are they going to contact my competition the next day and say, hey, well, he's using us, why don't you use us too? And then they would, anything along those lines was password protection. Would there be any repercussions where if I let one go, would they, destroy the work that they've done for me? All these things were there. And I took the risk, and here I am more than 5 years later, still with Virtual Employee. So certainly proven to me that there's certainly no reason to change, just to continue on and grow with the services of Virtual Employee.
So how do you collaborate and communicate with the virtual employees?
Every morning, I initiate a chat with my morning coffee, and I get a report of what's been done based on the instructions I gave them from the day before. All done via text chat, whether it's Google Chat. We've used all the chat platforms throughout the years. Right at the moment, it's GChat, and as that works well on an Android phone as well. Email.
Okay, that's quite interesting, Thomas. Even I didn't know you were doing meetings on your phone with the virtual team whilst having your coffee in the morning. So would you agree working with virtualemployee.com is a bit like running your office on your phone, or even having an office in your pocket?
There are many times that I have been able to step away from my desk and still be in control and command of my team. So yes, I am able to initiate or be easily contacted via chat if there is a question that comes up, or if they want me to check on some work they've done or approve something that they've done, or any kind of question. I don't need to be sitting right at my desk all day. I can just have my phone on me, and wherever I go, I can be in touch with my team.
Okay. Would you recommend Virtual Employee Services?
Yes, I would. Virtual Employee Services has proven to me time and time again and that they're reliable or trustworthy and knowledgeable, and there's absolutely no reason to look elsewhere.
Okay. And is there anything else you would like to add for benefit of our viewers today?
Just simply don't be afraid to take a risk on offshoring something, even if it's a small project, or if you're not sure as to what needs to be done. And many business owners don't know about internet marketing and all the things involved, they can go to a company like mine, which is salesjet.com, and they can use someone in the States to communicate their needs, their visions to virtual employee, and do it on a fractional basis, so that instead of hiring one virtual employee part-time, they can hire 4 part-time through a company like mine and get the benefits of the design, SEO, SEM, all of the above, rather than having to then manage one employee or multiple employees. They can just communicate it all to a company like mine, and then they can go about running their business during the day.
Okay. So Thomas, I would like to say again, thank you very much for taking time out and meeting us, and it was a pleasure.
Thank you.
So in conclusion today, ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 main points to take out of this case study. Number 1, being an entrepreneur can often mean working very long hours. As Thomas said, he was working 18 hours a day before taking our services. But with virtualemployee.com, now you can reclaim your life back. Number 2, with virtualemployee.com, running an office and working with your staff is so easy that you can do it all from your phone. This makes your life so much easier that we call it an office in your pocket. Number 3, with virtualemployee.com, you have immense scalability. This makes your business highly cost efficient because you never have waste of resources. I hope this video will help you make an informed decision. Thanks for watching this. Best of luck with your future endeavors.